Hello, everyone. Good evening. It is cold here. It is currently like 8 or 9 degrees, but it feels like -4. I've got my fingerless gloves, but I've also got a pair of just regular cotton gloves if my fingers get way too cold. I also have the blanket that I made on Sunday. It's nice and cozy, and it's this beautiful light sage color. I'm surprised it's actually coming on camera pretty good. But yeah, so, and then I've got my hot tea. So trying to stay warm. I don't know why I'm so cold tonight. I was using Joe as my space heater earlier, and yeah. Anyways, if I get colder, I might just have to go grab my wearable blanket. Okay. I hope everyone is having a good evening. We've got Nikki here. Hello. And Melanie. Good evening, friends. And Jen. Hi. Oh, you look so cute and cozy. Oh, thanks. I'm trying to stay as cozy as I can right now. I want to be cozy like that. You can be cozy like this. I did. It's smaller than I had thought it would be, but I went to a blankets and brews thing at local. It's not as tall as me, and I'm short. It's probably like 40 by 40 or something like that. But I went to a local brewery with my one of my best friends, and we did this like hand knitting blanket class, and it was a lot easier than I had anticipated. I didn't finish it at the class. The class was like 3 hours long, but I finished it later that night, on Sunday night, while watching Love is Blind and I think an episode of Love Island. I don't remember. But yeah, I love it. I love it so much. The kids are already trying to steal it. They've both already asked me to make them one. So I plan on going to a couple of the local Joann fabric stores and seeing if any of their yarn is like on clearance yet, because all 3 of the stores that are within our radius are closing. So might as well get it while it's a little bit cheaper, since I know this kind of yarn is expensive. Yarn in general can get expensive. But yes, it's nice and cozy. I love it. Rarely cold. I'm always cold. I even get cold in the summer, but that's because I don't really go outside in the summer too much, because I don't like the heat. So I stay in the air conditioning a lot. But yeah, I'm constantly cold. It's probably because I'm slightly anemic, but that's okay. I put my live stream schedule in the Discord earlier today, and as long as things continue to be quiet on the personal front, I will be able to continue doing those this week, which would be tomorrow night and Thursday morning. But we shall see. I did push my deadline for draft 1 of Cedar Hollow from March 1st to March 13th. I gave myself a couple extra weeks, just because so many personal issues have been going on. So I figured let's be kind to myself a little bit. But I still I think by doing that, my daily goal went back down to about 1,700 words every day. So that is doable. But yeah. Let's see. I'm 53 and oh boy, do things change as you get older. We'll see. We will see. I know my sister-in-law is going through menopause right now, or pre-menopause, or both. And she is constantly hot, but she's always been constantly hot her entire life. It runs on that side of the family. Joe is constantly hot. My kids are constantly hot. Well, I mean, Amelia gets cold because she's anemic, but she like produces a lot of heat. She's still like a little mini space heater. But yeah, Joe and Polly, they're constantly warm. Yeah, our Joann's are closing too. I might have to peruse their Happy Planner clearance if there's any left. Yes. I wonder how many Joann's are going to actually be left. I don't know how many are open, but I think they're closing like 500 stores. I despise summer. Same. I hate it with a burning passion. I can overheat easily. It's 11 degrees outside. Not sure what the wind chill is, but Hubs has the heat on at 74. Oh, we don't have it that high. I think ours is at like 67 or 68. And I'm like, ready to put shorts on. Yeah, in the winter time, we keep ours between 67 and 68 unless there's like a huge Arctic blast, then we'll bump it up to 69. But we never go above that in the wintertime. In the summer, we keep our house between 74 and 76, depending on how hot it is outside. Because we don't want the AC to run too much. But yeah. Grateful that you're here tonight despite all that's going on. Yes. Well, like I said in the Discord, I'm going to need lots of distractions, and you guys are great at distractions, and I really need to get this draft done anyways. And there's really nothing that I can do for the circumstances that is happening in our life. And nothing has changed yet. So we're still at like status quo. So I'm going to be here as long as I can be. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's emotionally draining for sure, but you guys are a great distraction and I need that. So thank you for allowing me to be distracted by you guys. Alrighty. It doesn't look like the husband is trolling us tonight. I'm a little shocked since he's upstairs with the kiddos and usually they hop on and at least be trolls. But why don't we go ahead and start this first sprint? I'm going to get things set up. I need to figure out where I'm going with the next scene or two. I'm in the middle of a scene, but I honestly have no idea what is happening in it, nor where it's going. So that's great. I am at just under 24,000 words total for the project, which is awesome. And that means I only need about 40,000 words left for this draft, give or take. Like, I don't know if it's going to be 65,000 words or if it's going to be 60 or 50. Like, it could be anything, to be perfectly honest. But I'm estimating that I only have about 40,000 words left. Kate is here. Good evening. I hope you're having a good one. We are going to go ahead and start this first sprint. And, oh, your water is frozen? No. So I'll sit here, do some writing, then go and turn the heater back on. Oh my goodness. Oh, how cold is it by you? I was saying earlier, I think it's like 8 or 9 degrees out by me right now, but it feels like -4 according to my weather app. Let me double check if it'll load. Yeah, it still says that it is 9, but now it says it feels like -5. So it's just getting colder. I think it's supposed to be like 0 tonight, but obviously with the wind chill and whatnot, it's going to feel even colder. I think I'm going to use scene cards for this new book's outline, make things less scary, so I keep things as specific as possible. Nice. Oh no, Kate, I'm so sorry about that. -24? What are you in, like, oh no, you're up in Canada. Okay, that makes sense. Right? Canada? But feels colder, I bet. Woof. See, this is what we get when we have like the Arctic breeze or blast hit us down in Chicago. Oh my god. Honestly, I haven't been doing forest other than like the daily things just to collect the coins and whatnot for the monthly whatever they're doing. It's like that challenge. Alberta. Yeah. Okay, so that makes sense. Hopefully, your water does not stay frozen very long and that all things are okay. Alrighty, let's go ahead and start this first sprint. I will see you guys back in 25 minutes. Happy sprinting. Okay, and that was that sprint. How did we do? Let me put on the break. And let's see how many words I got in. Minus 23,871. I was able to get 361 words. I officially crossed the 24K mark in my project, which is awesome. Okay. And let's go to the comments. And Raven has joined us. Hello, good evening. I hope you're having a good one. I am doing okay. I am cold, but it comes with being in winter. I've got my cozy blanket and whatnot. Melanie, I labeled my note cards for the scene beats. This new book will have 2 MCs, so I'm not sure if I need 2 outlines for each or if I can just switch POVs based on the chapters. Depends on how you want to outline it. I know some people do beat sheets for each point of view character. Sometimes people just do one outline. I kind of just do like one outline, but I make sure that there's like enough scenes for both POV characters. I got none of the words. I just joined. No worries. We're happy to have you. Gonna eat in a bit and then write. Nice. What's for dinner? I made tacos tonight. Katrina, hello. Good evening. We just finished dinner. What did you guys have? Not doing a word count tonight, just writing here and there, jumping from chapter to chapter, and heaters are back on. Yay! Yeah, so if you go by like Save the Cat or Romancing the Beat, those are the 2 that are just off the top of my head. They have beat sheets that you can basically kind of structure your story against, and these beat sheets are a list of all of the different beats that happen in most stories. And a lot of the time, yeah, they are scenes. I think since my note cards will be a skeleton outline, I'll just keep it for the true main character, then break it down as needed when I eventually move to the more detailed outline. Melanie had tacos too. Taco Tuesday. And hey, Katrina. That is too much work. But Jen doesn't like writing outlines. Pork chops, mac and cheese, and baked beans. That sounds so good. So good. I have at Sam's today, I was able to get some beef chunks. So I think I'm going to do some kind of like beef stew or something tomorrow in the crock pot. Of course it is, but you know how I roll. But honestly, I'm going to mostly pants this first draft anyway, which is why I'm going with the note cards for now. Nice. It does sound amazing. Pork chops sound so good right now. We haven't had pork chops in a while. What Joe and I really need to do is we need to go through the deep freezer and the inside freezer and the other outdoor freezer that we have and go through all of the meat that we have, which is not a lot. And we need to just, but bite the bullet and start stocking up on meat again like we used to. It just gets so expensive. It was yummy. Tomorrow will be chicken and dumplings because it's cold as fuck here. Yeah. I was saying earlier, here it is. My computer is saying 6 degrees. My phone is saying 8 degrees and it still feels like -5. Where Kate is, it is -24, but she's up in Alberta. So that makes sense. Kate likes to pants too. I don't know how you guys do it with the pantsing. I do it to an extent, but I do it in the sense of I pants my like outline for the most part. And it's not like I do like a full outline. I do like, well, sometimes I do. And sometimes it's just like a list of scenes that I want to hit. And then once I'm like in like writing, I at least have like that guideline. And if things change, then it changes. Because, you know, characters have a mind of their own at times. And I just let them do what they need to do. And sometimes they surprise me. But for the most part, I go with my guideline. And then if things change later on, then they change. I'm not a plotter, but I'm not a pantser. I'm a mix of both. I'm a plantser. I'm drawing a really cool abstract drawing. That's what I did that sprint. Awesome. I'm technically a plantser because I do a little of both. Depends on the genre, honestly. If I'm writing short stories, no outline is needed, just a general blurb to get me going. I have yet to actually attempt to write a short story. I don't know if I could do it. I don't know if I could write a short story because like you still have to have a beginning, middle, and end. And I don't know how to do that in such a short form. Just let it flow, bro. I love this term. Puzzler, yes. I do think it's been mentioned once or twice before. It's 30 here right now, but we're supposed to get down to 18 with wind chill of 1 tonight, and the high tomorrow is 28. I don't like it. I know you don't like it. I'm sorry. And yes, Katrina is a pantser who is trying to plot. Hey, you did quite a bit of brainstorming yesterday with your character work, more than you usually do. So I'm proud of you. Yes, I love the puzzler terminology. We need a shirt. Yes, yes. We can make that happen. Katrina and I can make that happen for sure. We can put it on with all of the Writers Unfiltered merch. And then we'll confuse the fuck out of the puzzling community. Whatever. It is what it is. Hey, some of us like to do puzzles anyways. Me and Katrina love doing puzzles. So 2 birds, 1 stone. Yeah, no, I just have to do the brainstorming for the MMC. Yes. When do you think you're going to start writing this first draft? Honestly, on Thanksgiving after dinner, me, my aunt, and my son put together a puzzle. He was so excited because he had won it at a party that we were at the weekend before. And so my aunt was like, oh, you should bring it to, Thanksgiving and we can do it. And so he like remembered and he was like, Mom, we gotta bring the puzzle because we gotta do the puzzle with Aunt Beth. And me and my aunt did like the majority of it, and it was fun. My mom loves doing puzzles. I help my cats. I'm thinking about starting one tonight. I don't have to start writing until the 1st. Nice. Do I do Wordle? I do when I remember. I actually just so I have the New York Times game app on my phone. So I do the Wordle on that, and I haven't signed into it since I got a new phone. And then the connections game on that I love, but I found a connections like game where that's all it is, and it gives you a new daily one every day, but you can watch an ad and you can play more puzzles, and I love it. So I do that. And then obviously I've got my Monopoly Go and my Pokemon on here as well. But yes, I do Wordle. There's a couple word games that I want to download and try out because I do like the wordy games. Shocking, I know, being a writer. All right, but that was the break timer. So unless there's any more chat that needs to happen, why don't we go ahead? I found a game called Associations. That's really cool. It can be a bit challenging, but that's half the fun. I want to say that's kind of what Connections is about. What do you do for associations? Because the way Connections is there are 16 different words, and there's 4 groups of 4 words, and you have to figure out which 4 words go together. And I'm obsessed with it. Raven got ice cream. Ooh, that sounds so good, even though I'm cold. I bought fudge bars earlier today, so maybe I'll go grab one. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll use that as my treat for when I'm watching Love Island tonight after stream. Peanut butter fudge. Yum. It gives you a category, and you have to use your finger to group them all together. So it sounds similar. Yeah. So let me pull up the New York Times connection one since I haven't done today's yet. So it gives 16 of these words, and then you have to figure out which 4 words go together. So hearty, ready, handy, square, available, buddy, but B-U-T-T-Y, cavity, filling, footy, whole, solid, chippy, hollow, telly, nearby, and pit. What is with the telly, footy, and buddy? That's strange. But yeah, and then you just figure out which words go together. I love it. Melanie's jealous of Raven. For the words is what I'll do next. Nice. I haven't done for the words in a while. I haven't even been on since they switched to a subscription service. I liked how they had it before. Micah, hello, beautiful people. Getting ready for movie and pizza. Ooh, what movie? I have tomorrow off since we are supposed to have snow. Another day off? Oh my goodness. I think we're supposed to get snow. I say I think because, oh no, they changed it. We were supposed to get snow sometime this week, and I'm not seeing any on the forecast, so that's cool. It's just freezing here. For the Words is a kind of like a writing platform, but it makes your writing like gamified. I'll go ahead and let's see. Let me make this big for you. So For the Words is this writing platform where you can basically, let's see, you can beat these monsters, and they'll either be like timed or a certain amount of words that you have to get to. And then you go on this like little adventure. It basically gamifies your writing, and it was working for me for a while. But I don't like how they changed to a subscription service. Before, you were able to, yeah, see, I haven't been on this and I had no idea like what it was. But before, you were able to purchase crystals, and it ended up being like about $4 a month type of thing. And now it's just like different, and I don't like it. I don't like that everything went to subscription based. I haven't been on here since, geez, a long time ago. I don't think I've been on since April or May. Yep, I haven't been on since May of last year. Atlantis. I love Atlantis. It's fun, but I feel the same way. I like my little game girl. Yes. I have to get back into the gaming and catch up on Disney Dreamlight Valley. But had yesterday off because holiday and today was teacher workshop day. So your students are having a great week so far. Oh, I've heard of this. I'll definitely check it out. Yeah, it makes you sad as well. Well, I mean, it looks like there's a free portion because I'm on the free plan, so you don't get as many things as you used to. Like I think before everyone had the same like pro type of thing, but now it's a different kind of subscription and I don't like it. Yeah, I miss the pre-sub days. Same. I'm going to go clean up the kitchen so I can focus on the scenes during the sprint. See y'all in the next break. But spent the day cleaning up the living room and kitchen in order for our landlord to bring us our new oven. Oh my gosh, since your stove stopped working. Ugh, I'm so sorry. I hate that most things are buy me. Yeah. I understand subscription services for certain things. But I hate that everything has gone the subscription way. I started watching Once Upon a Time again, forgot how much I enjoyed it. Oh my gosh. On the Discord, I actually have a section for watch-alongs, and I have something set up or started for Once Upon a Time because I'm trying to get Katrina to start Once Upon a Time. I will gladly rewatch the shit out of that show. I love it so, so much. No, the break already ended. We need to start the sprint. So let's go ahead and start the sprint, and then we can get back to chatting afterwards. I will see you guys back in 25 minutes. Happy sprinting. Okay, and that was that sprint. How did we do? I did not get too many words, I don't think. The scene that I'm in is a little awkward. I was able to get 254 words, and I know I only wrote for about 10 of those minutes, because I was doing Discord stuff. But the scene I'm in is slightly awkward and slightly spicy, and so I'm trying to figure out how to go about it. 24,486. Although 254 words in 10 minutes is not bad. Alrighty, let me move this back over. And to the chat. Let's see. Yes, you need to start Once Upon a Time. I love that show so much. But I totally understand the whole going back to your faves. I rewatch shows all the time because of this. I'm currently on my 10th rewatch of Schitt's Creek, so I totally understand. Micah, you've never seen it? Well, we should definitely do this watch along. I already have it set up in the Discord, but would gladly join since it's on my TBR or TBW, I guess, to be watched. Wattpad is starting to become subscription too. Seriously? Ugh. I haven't been on Wattpad in forever. How do people publish books with super spicy scenes without blushing like a mad person? I don't know, but not that mine's going to be super spicy, but it definitely has some spice. And I think I was writing it without blushing. I think. Let's see. They don't write in public. That's the only way I'd be able to do it, but that's just me. I guess I kind of write in public. I'm writing in front of you guys, and then there are times where I'll go to the coffee shop and write there. I don't know. I destroyed 2 awesome monsters. Nice. Good job. I'm really going to like using the note cards to help with basic scene/plot points. I know the moment the main character's life is going to go topsy-turvy, so I grabbed the card for the catalyst. Awesome. Ooh, what are you currently reading? Raven, I rewatch shows a lot too. Yeah, I think it's a comfort thing. Two, if you are neurodivergent, I have heard that a lot of us neurospicy people like to rewatch our comfort shows because we know what's happening. There's no surprises. Yes, a watch along. I have a little watch along, and I actually have a read along section in the Discord as well. I've never watched Once a Time either. Wasn't really interested, but as a group watch, that'd be fun. Yes, let's do it. I need to get back into Supernatural, though. I left off after season 6 when a favorite supporting character died. Oof. I understand. And I saw that the show is coming off Netflix by the end of the year. What? Oh, shit. Joe and I have to finish it. We're on season 14. I think we're halfway through season 14. I'm trying to think of which supporting character was in season 6. Because all of the seasons just kind of run together to me. Google, can't you just like give me trying to remember season 6. That was season 2. I think I know who you're talking about. It's still good though. Yes, but I mean neurodivergent, or a lot of us call it neurospicy. Like if you have ADHD or autism or anything on the spectrum, you're the opposite of neurotypical. I don't have the time to watch brand new shows, which is why I never finished Supernatural, apparently. The only reason why Joe and I haven't finished is because with his work schedule and with us not watching Supernatural around the kids, we are limited to Friday nights and Saturday nights after the kids go to bed. And Fridays, Joe's really just like tired from the day overall. So if anything, we could get one episode in. And then Saturdays is when a lot of things end up happening with like our friends or our families, and we're usually pretty busy. So we get to like watch like maybe 4 to 5 episodes a month, and that's being generous. We actually haven't watched it since I think Christmas break. I think we watched 2 episodes during Christmas break while he was off for like 6 days. I just we used to watch it like religiously every weekend, but that was when the kids were a lot younger and they're not like paying attention to the TV. Now they'll pay attention to the TV, and Supernatural would be okay for Polly because he's like my horror buff guy, but Amelia will get nightmares. I don't want to spoil it if you have. I've already seen season 6. So if you want to message me on Discord, that's fine. I think I know which character you're talking about. I just don't remember because all of the seasons they basically just rush together for me. I'm currently in the middle of season 14. If it goes off Netflix, there's always a library to borrow from. Yes. I don't know if my library has them though. We're a very small town. I'm sure once it gets off of Netflix, it's probably going to show up somewhere else. And I have, I think, all of the streaming services. I'd love to do that, but our Xbox doesn't have the DVD capabilities. Oh, that sucks. But I eventually want to invest in a DVD player again and rebuild my movie collection. So we still have all of our movies from before. They're packed away in a bin, and we still use our DVD player mainly because it's also our surround system. Yep, that's what I thought. If it makes you feel any better, he's not fully gone. He's not fully away. I'm on my millionth rewatch of Supernatural. Yes, I know. I can't wait to be able to like start rewatching it, but I won't watch without Joe for the first time. So we'll get there eventually. A friend of mine known college has a sunburst tattoo on his chest, and he got to meet Jared and Jensen at a Comic-Con a couple of years ago. Nice. I love Jensen, and Jared's just not my fave. I think because the two main shows that I've seen him in, which is Gilmore Girls and Supernatural, I don't like his characters. I just ugh. I don't like his characters that I've in those two shows. I have trouble finishing long shows. I can understand that. I personally love long shows. Besides Supernatural, I think trying to think what other like super long shows I've seen. Friends had 10 seasons. I rewatched that religiously. Those are also shorter episodes though. I think the majority of the shows that I have seen and loved are usually between like 7 and 10 seasons. But Jensen has a heck of a I know. He can do it all. He can dance, he can sing, he can act. He is all around perfection. It's also rumored that he may be the next Batman. I would love that. I would love that. Currently my favorite Batman is Christian Bale, but Jensen could probably change that for me. For sure. All right, let's go ahead and start our next sprint and see if I can finish this spicy scene. All right, I will see you guys back in 25 minutes. Happy sprinting. And that was that sprint. How did we do? I definitely got distracted during that sprint. Let's see. Oh yeah, I did not get very many words at all. 207. Jeez Louise. I was scrolling on YouTube for most of that. I can possibly break the 25K mark though during the next sprint as long as I stay focused. Let's minimize that and go to the chat. Let's see. Time to focus on scenes again. If we see you blushing, we know why. So during those 200 words, there were some spicy moments, but I don't think I was blushing. I'm blushing now talking about it. Well, pizzas are done, so I'll see you all next time. Everyone stays safe and warm. Thanks for joining us for a little bit, Micah. Oh, we have another Raven here. Hello. Hi, I don't think I've seen this channel before. It was in my Rex. Oh, yay. I love to join writing sprints. Happy to have you and welcome. I'm here every Wednesday, but lately I've been doing every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday morning. So Tuesday and Wednesday evenings and then Thursday mornings. Night, Kate. Hope you had a good time here. Hope to see you next time. We have been going for almost 2 hours. Actually more than 2 hours now. Because I technically started at 7:30. 7:40 is when my face came on screen, but yeah. Plotted out another scene card and needed a snack, so I threw some fries in the oven. Ooh, fries. And I was watching the purple-haired lawyer lady. I love her. I was watching all of her stuff when the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard case was going on. I loved how she was explaining things and making it easier to understand for us, non-lawyer folk. I really like her and I'm subscribed to her, but I haven't watched any of her other stuff outside of the Depp versus Heard case. However, if the whole Baldoni Lively case goes televised, I will be definitely watching her stuff again. I just joined working on my YA dystopian. I'm writing an outline for draft 3. Nice. Congrats. And yes, welcome in. We're a fun, cozy little bunch. Started crocheting. I need to learn how to crochet. This was just all by the hand knitting was so much easier than me trying to teach myself how to crochet. But one of these days I'm going to make crocheting happen for me. I think I have one more sprint in me. I'm just a little sleepy tonight. Yeah, I think we have talked about her before. She is awesome. I followed a few cases, gavel to gavel, since Depp v. Heard. That's awesome. Yeah, I I haven't watched, like, honestly, I haven't really been enthralled by any cases, in general, since Depp v. Heard. Um, but I do find some things fascinating. And, like, some of my favorite TV shows have to do with, like, lawyers. Like, The Good Wife is one of my top tier shows. And Suits, oh, I need to do a rewatch of Suits. Yeah, I think we're just gonna do one more sprint, because I wanna take my contacts out, and I wanna go lay down on the couch. My back is hurting. I don't know what I did when I was running errands today, but I, like, pulled some sort of muscle. I'm getting old, guys. I am, what, just over a month away from turning 35, and my body's, like, shutting down, basically. I really don't know what I did, but my lower back and then, like, right here. So right here and right here, I pulled something, and I guys, all I did was run errands and grocery shop today. And then go through the fridge and clean the kitchen. I don't know how I don't know. My husband loves Suits mainly because of Megan. Oh, see, I love Suits because of, I can't think of his name at the moment. Harvey Specter is his character name. But I watch Suits for Harvey and Donna. I love them. I actually work in the legal world, not a lawyer, but work with lawyers, mostly the mundane parts. That's awesome. One of my best friends, she was, she worked in the legal world. She was not a kind of a paralegal, but kind of like a step up. She did stuff with, not foreclosures, maybe foreclosures. It had to do something with houses. I'm actually considering a career change to paralegal. Awesome. I've thought about it, but I think, at least in Illinois, I have to have a license, I think, to be a paralegal. And I just haven't looked into it. Stuff, I pulled my back lifting a trash bag out of the bin before. It happens. I put a new trash bag in the garbage, but I didn't lift anything out. I don't know what I did, guys, but it hurts. My youngest sister is an accredited paralegal. Oh, so it kind of like runs in the family for you. That's awesome. I've just done a whole bunch of order entry and admin work in my professional line of work, and looking to get back into it, but the job market out there sucks. Congrats to her. I know you didn't have to be certified back in the day, but now you do, unless you already have a degree. And then you can get certified instead of going for a degree. Yeah. I'm so glad you know what I mean when I use wrong words. Oh. Thanks. I might just have to like get a heating pad or something on my back. Raven's a chemist. Oh my goodness. We've got some smart people here. I like science, but science and me don't really get along very well. However, I will say when I took my science classes in college, when I thought I was going to go into pharmacology, because I worked at a pharmacy at the time, um, I took biology and I took chemistry, and I did so much better in chemistry than I did in biology, which is wild because biology is the study of living things, for crying out loud. But I ended up getting like a C in biology and like an A minus in chemistry, but chemistry dealt with like a lot of math stuff, and I was fairly decent with math. Not like amazing like my husband, but like I could do some math. And so I did really well in chemistry. But science itself just gives me headaches, so I decided not to go that route and went back to literature. That is very cool. It is very, very cool. I have a lot of customer service experience. Same. Most of it in the insurance industry. Mine is mostly in sales, unfortunately. I hate sales. I am not a salesperson, but most of my customer service experience and administration is in sales and like order entry type things. My siblings and I have different specialties. I have a brother who is a doctor, another who is an accountant, a sister who is a chemistry teacher, and a sister who is a special ed teacher. Oh my goodness. That is awesome. That's really, really cool. One of my best friends is actually a special ed teacher right now, and she's going for her doctorate. So she's going to be a doctor too, eventually. I think she's got like 2 semesters left, or 1. This might be her last semester, actually. I have years of customer service experience, mostly in cell phone service. Nice. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and start this last sprint. And hopefully I can get these last 300 words in to make it to the 25,000 mark in my project and hopefully finish this spicy scene that I'm writing. But I will see you guys back in 25 minutes. Happy sprinting! All right, well, that sprint went entirely way too fast, thanks to the distraction of my son, who came downstairs to go to the bathroom but knocked over a whole bunch of things. I am 20 words away from 25,000 words total. Let's see, how many words did I get? $283. Literally 24 words away from 25K. Oh well. I might write later. We'll see. Melanie headed to bed at the start of that sprint. I was able to get a lot of bullets down, figuring how to condense things in the next draft. Awesome. This girl needs to take her contacts out, and I want to go ahead and watch tonight's episode of Love Island. And I want to go on the couch. So I might transfer my stuff to my laptop, which is already out in the living room, and finish this scene because I am still finishing this scene. They literally just started kissing. So I might finish that out in the living room, but I'm done in here. The next time I will be live streaming is tomorrow night, as long as things in my personal life continue to be at status quo. Those of you on the Discord know what's going on in my life right now. But I will be in the Discord, I think, sometime tomorrow. Probably like late morning, early afternoon, doing some sprints then. And then I will be live streaming tomorrow night. So it was lovely sprinting with all of you. I'm about to drop. I should get ready for bed. Yep. I feel it. But it was lovely sprinting with you guys, and I hope that you were able to at least accomplish something. And hopefully I'll see you guys next time. If you're not part of the Discord community, the link is down below. It is a fun little cozy corner where we just hang out, and it's literally all the cozy vibes. That's basically my life. But until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Happy writing.